Good evening everybody, this is Lambeth Council. Just wanted to make a quick announcement. We decided yesterday, the 18th February, without telling anyone, or at least without having a public meeting, that we were going to demolish this building here and cut down 5 of those trees, the ones that you see near the building, because we want to put a massive 5-story block here. The reason why we're doing that is we are planning to take people from this estate here, Central Hill Estate, and move them into that block and then demolish this whole estate. There's no master plan, there's no business plan longer than 3 years. It's probably going to take 20 years. We did have 264 objections, but we don't care. We're just desperately trying to fling up a couple of shoddy council flats, as we call them, before the elections in 2022. The only problem is they're not actually going to be council flats. I'm awfully sorry. They're going to be for 60% private sale. So who knows what will happen to the rest. They'll probably be so-called affordable, which, as we are very much regret to inform you, are clearly not affordable. We think it's a great idea to spend £1.8 billion over the next 20 years demolishing 6 council estates in Lambeth. We can't really be bothered to refurbish them, even though that's probably 10 times cheaper, 10 times quicker and 10 times more efficient, and would also save a massive amount of embodied carbon. But we can't be bothered with that, so we're going to borrow £1.8 billion, lend it to Homes for Lambeth, who are a company that we set up, underwritten by the taxpayer, and just cross our fingers and hope it doesn't go bust, like the one in Croydon just behind us has just done, bringing Croydon Council to its knees, as brick by brick their own version of Homes for Lambeth has gone down the pan. So let's hope this works out, because for the 460 flats on this estate, their future is looking pretty bleak. 50 of them are currently empty, so there are more empty flats on this estate than we're building here with this 31 residential unit block that we're putting here. The reason we're doing it is because we think we can get away with it, because the scrutiny required for a little salami slice of this estate means we don't have to do a master plan, and we can avoid financial scrutiny. So we're saying it's council housing. Of course that's a little lie. In fact, it's a massive lie. It's complete fabrication. The rest of the estate is social housing built in the 1970s, late 60s, early 70s, award-winning low-rise council estate, loved by the people that live there, just needs a bit of TLC, which we can't be bothered to do. So we think it's a great idea, rather than refurbish it, maybe add a couple more bits of housing in the sort of spaces between the blocks that we could have done. We think it's much better to spend the next 20 years knocking it down and moving everybody out. And I think what Crystal Palace is going to have is 15 to 27 plus 7-story plus tower blocks. Great. So I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to 20 years of mess and mayhem. We won't be here if this thing goes horribly wrong, and probably half of you won't either. So who cares?